Hello and welcome to Adventure All the Way. I'm Emma, a home educating mum of three from the UK. And if you like home education content, you like family content, you like organising and planning content, you like anything to do with being me that you've seen on this channel so far, please like and subscribe. And without further ado, this is my 31st birthday.
I don't remember Super American though.
Superman. Superman comes from. Hello.
It's my birthday! It's my birthday! And Phil's
now
currently
your birthday.
trying to find where I'm going for a manicure. I believe it's left 9 minutes.
Mama.
Yes, whatever your name is, Albert.
Now.
It is my birthday right now. I was born at 7:20 in the morning, which means I've officially been 31 for like 2 hours now.
What number was it?
13.
Oh, it'll be about this one.
I'm pretty sure it's like off one of these. It's down a little shoe road. Hang on, I'm gonna have to use Google Maps. I have done my manicure. I've had my manicure. I've done my manicure. It's grammar, dearie me. Have a manicure. What did you guys do when I was having my manicure?
We went to the park.
Went to the park.
The park.
Did you have fun?
Yes, and now I feel like a boiled potato.
Did you have fun?
Mama,
Yes.
I feel like a boiled potato.
You feel like a boiled potato?
I feel like, where are we going now? Mama,
Yeah.
I feel like our, chocolate would have been in the oven for, where are we going this, Mama?
We're going to collect my birthday cake from my favourite baker. She's also apart from myself, she's also the mum of one of Betty's friends from Rainbows, one of our lovely Rainbows. So I'm really excited. I gave her a few ideas of what the kind of cake I kind of fancied this year, because she made my cake last year as well. And then she made it for me. She has sent me a picture already, so I have seen it. But the kids haven't seen it, so it'll be exciting for everybody. And there's something really special on it that was a complete surprise that she couldn't have known, which I'll explain in a bit. Okay, so we're gonna unveil the cake. You ready?
Unveil? Cake?
We're going to unveil the cake. Unveil the cake.
I saw a
Okay.
butterfly.
I don't know why I was doing a weird German accent.
I
Okay,
saw a
ready?
butterfly.
Ready?
I saw a butterfly.
I can't get the lid.
There it is! Ta-da! Ta-da!
I want to see.
Woohoo! Check out Cakes by Shay on Facebook, please. That's my birthday wish for everybody. Ready?
It has pink hair.
I know, that's what I said.
Everyone's reaction. Very cool.
My reaction is okay.
It's not as hard, difficult to cut as it was last year. Clearly the knife, this knife is better.
It's a blue inside.
Is it blue inside?
I can't see.
Why did you say it's blue inside if you don't know that it's blue inside?
Why don't you wait until you actually see the cake?
I said I don't know it. No album.
I'm talking to Albert.
What?
Blue inside.
That looks so tasty.
I love that you're just eating it like it's a sandwich. That's a really big bit of cake. Albert's eating it with a little bit more decorum, but it's a mouthful of icing. What are you doing, Bess? Daddy's just nibbling his like a hamster. Daddy's eating his in a civilised manner. Hello, I'm always a bit grumpy on my birthday, and I think I had a lot of expectations of birthdays when I was a child that were never met. And I don't mean in like a gifts kind of way, because I always got loads of amazing gifts. Like I wasn't a spoiled child or anything like that, but like birthdays always were difficult for me, and they're still always difficult for me. And now this is my first birthday without my nan. My nan always made a fuss of me on my birthday, just a card and like 20 quid or 40 quid or whatever it was she could afford that year. 25 had been the thing, so like, and that would pay for me to get my nails done, which is kind of what she was going for, was something that like wasn't a thing, that was just for me. So for the last couple of years I'd had a manicure like around my birthday, and she was always like, oh, I'm going for a manicure, like it was like a little thing. So I've been a bit grumpy today. And I don't know if anyone in my followers are spiritual in any way. Obviously we are. And at the weekend, my dad and I went to say goodbye to my nan's flat because it's been sold, and we've been like, you know, we were going to go and sit there for the last time, and we did at the weekend, and it was a really special time for the two of us. Me and my dad are these two kind of people that we just connect in this way, that we just share everything with each other, and I can tell him literally anything, and it's a really special relationship that I have with him. So we were talking, while I was waiting for him to arrive, because I actually got there early because I was on my own, I didn't have the kids, I just silently said to myself, to the universe, to my nan, stood at her flat, after I'd rung the doorbell, because I'd arrived and I rang the doorbell, and then I cried, because obviously she didn't come and answer the door. For a split second I thought I saw this little brown bob, like, bobbing down the hallway, and it wasn't her, obviously, because she's dead. So yeah, I was like, oh, and then I cried, and I just said to myself, if you're here today with us, Nan, see in a spiritual way, then show me a butterfly. Show me butterflies, like a butterfly picture, doesn't matter what, just show me butterflies if you're here with us on our little day together. Because we would have been there together. It would have been like a birthday meet up before my birthday if I wasn't going to see her on my birthday, and I wasn't going to see my dad on my birthday. I'm not seeing my dad today, so yeah. And then my dad and I sat there talking, and I realised I had butterflies in my handbag, and I was like, that doesn't count. It doesn't count. So then we went into town, and I saw a butterfly display in a shop, which is really random because it's the end of summer now. And I was like, oh, there we go, there you are, Nan. And then my cake baker, my Cakes by Shay at Cakes by Shay, made my lovely cake for me and sent me a picture of it last night, but I was asleep when she sent it. So when I woke up this morning at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, like I do every morning, I opened up the picture, and this is what was there. This lovely cake with a butterfly on, and she does not know that butterflies are one of my favourites. She does not know that butterflies are one of my nan's favourites. She did not know my nan had died, as far as I'm aware. And she certainly didn't know about that thing where I asked my nan to send me butterflies, because I hadn't told anybody, I hadn't even told my husband. So I literally just said it was between me and the universe, me and the afterlife. Send me a butterfly if you're with me. And there was a butterfly on my cake. So I burst into tears when I watched it, and then about 2 hours later she messaged me, do you like it? ... And I was like, yeah, I've just spent the last couple of hours like composing myself because I love it, and explained the story. And she was like, oh my god, I had no idea. And I was like, no, I know you didn't, that's why it's so amazing. So a little bit overwhelmed at that, and I've been a bit grumpy, mainly because I'm missing my nan, and I wish that I was with my dad today as well, but he's busy. So not like he doesn't want to spend time with me kind of way, but he's not at home. So yeah, I was like, just a bit grumpy, and so I've been sent to the bathroom for a bubble bath, and that's like, don't have to tell me twice. So I'm gonna get in this nice bath. I'm going to get my book that I'm reading, which is called Plan Yourself a Happy Life, and it's going to be tying in with my planning videos. Like, I'm going to be working from that book, and doing like some read along with me sessions. Like, we're going to do those things together. If you want to get the book, I'll leave the description in the thing, and if you want to join in with those videos, like once a month we're kind of going to do a chapter, like review a chapter, and I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, so I'll see you after my bubbles. Bye! Oh my jeebus, we have had a day. It's been a big gap in vlogs because I spent that time, 1, I was in the bath for a bit, 2, then was eating a lot of cake, 3, ended up in minor injuries with Albert, because what else do you want to do on your 31st birthday then end up in injuries, minor injuries, with a 4-year-old. We were literally just getting out of the house to go and pick up a prescription for my friend, and then go and do the horses, and he literally, you know, like kids too, they just suddenly go blah and fall over. Well, that's what he did, went blah and fell over, but landed on the door frame of our PVC front door and has split his little philtrum here. Both Phil and I are qualified first aiders, so we cleaned it up and then looked at it and we were like, that's deep. That's a really deep cut. And I said, that's beyond our remit. If I was at Rainbows, as I have been today, as you can see from my lovely guiding uniform, my little tree fort here, if I was at Rainbows and one of the girls fell over and had that, we would be pressing a tissue to it to take care of it and to keep it, trying to stop it bleeding, and we would be calling her parent and saying, you need to come and get her and take her to minor injuries. So that's what we did. We picked up my friend's prescription, took him to minor injuries, and they saw him pretty much immediately and eventually gave him a little steri strip across his nose and then filled in either side with some glue. He was an absolute trooper. They gave him some Calpol as well, and he just sat there, did everything they asked of him. He was really brave. He didn't even cry, which I expected him to cry a bit. He didn't even flinch. Like, he was literally just like hardcore kid. And they gave him a little teddy bear, as you can see in this photo, gave him a teddy bear being really brave. And yeah, we were out there within about half an hour, 45 minutes, like, we were just out there and that was it. And then we had to pretty much rush to Rainbows, trials of Taekwondo. Oh my god, that's screaming. It's good screaming. Then we headed to Rainbows, where the leader in charge, my lovely friend Claire, had decorated it, put horsey things everywhere, because obviously I love horses, and had planned party games and passed the parcel, and then bought me a present. And then when all of the Rainbows arrived, like 4 of them had brought me gifts, and like 5 of them brought me cards, and I wasn't expecting that at all, so it was really, really lovely of the children and their families to give me cards and presents, and I've displayed them on my bureau in the hall. So yeah, I was chuffed and very touched that they loved me enough to give me presents, which was really nice. I got a travel mug and some chocolates and sweets and a keyring and some body butter, which was very nice. So I'm really looking forward to eating / using all of those. We are just packing for London. We're going to London tomorrow for our educational / birthday trip, and I'm going to use that travel mug with a nice coffee in, because my goodness, I'm going to need it. So I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much for joining me for my birthday, my 31st birthday, and I've had a lovely day. Apart from the minor injuries bit, but even that, it was lovely. All the staff were lovely, and Albert was an absolute superstar. So we're trying to get the kids in bed now early, so we can leave the house. I'm yawning thinking about it, at 6:30 in the morning, so we can get to our hotel, drop off the car, and then head on public transport into the centre of London to go to the Natural History Museum. So you will see this slightly ahead of, you'll see this when we're in London already, and I will so I'll be filming while we're in London, and as much as I can, so like I don't want my phone or my camera to get nicked. So and obviously, like, if it's busy at any point, I'll have to be on the kids, not on the camera. So there, we'll see how much footage I get. So we're going to see the Natural History Museum on the Friday, and on the Saturday we are going to meet up with my sister-in-law and my nephew, and we're going to get pictures taken outside of the London Eye, Elizabeth Tower, which is where Big Ben is, and Buckingham Palace. Do those touristy things because the kids have never done them, and they really want to have those things. So I'm going to print off some London stuff, scavenger hunt, and then get an early night. The joys of being 31. You're absolutely shattered at 7:45. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Bye.